Life is hard. See, it's hard when you're 49 years old, been working on a job for 17 years, and they come in and tell you you're finished and give you 1 week severance pay. And you got to start all over again. It's hard when you're married and raising children and your children are crawling and your husband dies unexpectedly. It's hard handling just the tragedies of life. It's hard when you're working on something and you put everything you have in it and it doesn't work out. You lose your money and other people's money. It's hard. It was rough when I lost my job, and I could not find a job. It was humiliating and embarrassing, borrowing money, and then I couldn't pay the money back when I told them I would. That's rough. How people look at you, how they respond to you. It's very hard. It's humiliating. Here's what I discovered that happens to you in life, that you will go through things, and while you're going through them, you can't understand why it's happening to you. But after you go through it, you get back and you look at it and you say, oh, now I understand why I needed that lesson. Have you ever happened to you? Raise your hand. Has it ever happened to you that I couldn't understand it then, but after I got through it, then I saw that was preparing me for bigger and better things. As you go through the challenges of life and you look at it and embrace whatever comes to you, don't run from it. Step toward it. Don't try and duck it like most people do. See, most people want it easy. See, easy come, easy what? Easy go. See, but when you go at what you're going to deal with and you deal with the difficulties of it, when you handle those hard things close at hand, making those hard decisions right now that you don't want to make, learning those things that you don't like to do, but you know that in order for you to get where you want to go, this is one of the hoops that you have to flip through.
What up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to another week, a new day. Life is hard. Life is hard. Sometimes it's gonna rain. Sometimes the sun gonna shine. But you can't give up. Got to get through it. Like you said, easy come, easy go. You don't want nothing that's easy. But I got some very special guests here today. It's going to be a great show. So thank you all for tuning in again another week. I got KJ. This man is wise for his age. He's only about 22, but you would think he was about 57 for his wisdom and his heart. And then you got Mike. Man, the man got the strength of an elephant and the mind of one too. He can remember anything. He can do anything he put his mind to. So I got two so-called YNs, but they don't like that term. So these two are young kings, so we're going to address them as such. So I'm happy to have them here, and they're going to share what life is like from their point of view. Let's bring them up.
Hey, yo.
What up, everybody?
Yo, we live?
Hey. We're live.
What's up, y'all?
What up?
Hey.
Word.
What's the word?
Hey, yo, before these two gentlemen introduce themselves, man, I just want to say I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the streets of St. Louis, and when I say the streets of St. Louis, I ain't using no cliche. I ain't using no metaphor. When I say they grew up in the streets of St. Louis, they didn't turn to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we all veer off sometimes and make a couple mistakes, but what's life without mistakes? And they didn't let that stuff overcome them. You know what I'm saying? They know they know that their priorities are in line. You know what I'm saying? They getting things together. For them, like Tyler said, for them to be so young, they got their head on straight. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy said in the beginning of the video, life hard, and they accepting the hardness and they trying to make it softer for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And for young men to do that, you need discipline. What Tyler's mentor preached last week about discipline. And that's what these young fellas got on their own is levels to discipline. But I see I don't know what level they at, but they at a level of discipline because it take discipline to motivate yourself at a young age to get out here and do what you need to do when there's so many other things that you can easily fall off into. You can easily fall off into the gangs. You can easily go sell dope. You can easily go live off a woman. You can easily just be a bum and be lazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think neither one of them have kids. You know what I'm saying? By the time this age, 22 and 20, people have 2, 3 kids. They ain't out here having irresponsible sex. You know what I'm saying? They very respectable, and I'm gonna let them take the floor from here.
Oh, where you go? Where y'all at, man? Y'all want to come on camera or not? Y'all gonna stay in the
I'm
background?
coming on. I'm coming on in a sec.
All right, come on.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Oh man, that's what I'm
So
talking
yeah,
about. What up, man? Go ahead, introduce yourselves, man. Let the people know who y'all are. At least you said hello, family. Go
nephew.
ahead.
To
What
What
was
up,
that?
nephew?
them, I'm nephew
Father.
or grandson or son
Hey, I like that. You
to
somebody.
to my peers. They call me Mizzy, you know, or Mike. So it's one of those.
All right, thanks for jumping on. What up?
Word, man. I'm KJ. I'm cousin. Shit. I'm cousin.
Cuzzo, what up?
The word.
Appreciate y'all for being here today, man.
No problem. We ain't got nothing to do right now.
I mean, I know it got this thing they call the young fellas YNs. And let me know what that means to the two of you. What does it mean? What is the term YN? Is it degrading?
Yeah, that's better
What
to
comes
grab.
with that?
Actually saying we out here up to no good every time you see us on some stuff. Like we just out here doing illegal things all day, every day.
Okay.
Uh,
We
I
chill.
honestly don't care. Cause I mean, if the shoe fit, wear it. I mean, if they talking about y'all, I mean, if you feel like what they saying is about you personally, then I mean,
How you doing, Miss Higgins?
change the change the aspect of you know, change the
Hey,
aspect of why they calling you or making a statement about you. The statement. Don't give them reason to keep adding the YN part to it. Like if you don't feel like you're a YN, then it don't pertain to you. So I mean,
I I feel that.
I can respect that. I like that. If you don't gotta wear the narrative. Let me hear from let me hear from one of the ladies. I know Tasia ain't gonna be here long. Tasia, what does YN mean to you when you hear the term YN? What does that make you think about?
Mm, pretty much what they said, like a young black male in the streets selling drugs, not staying on top of his stuff, not doing what he's supposed to do. But I also don't like the term either. I also don't like to use the N word at all. So, but I think it's very derogatory, and I think some people use it and think that it's like funny, but I don't know. I think it just puts a different narrative on young black men who most likely aren't even living that type of life that people are subjecting that name to, if that makes sense.
I like that. I like that. I understand. We got Sweet Tea in the building. She said, "Hey, Kiwan." She said, "Hey, grandson."
hey grandma,
Hey,
She said, "Y'all definitely ain't no YNs. Y'all don't get in no trouble."
we don't.
I be at the crib.
All the time.
That's what's up.
I partake in my own little things.
Let me hear from one of the men. Seven, what you think? What does YN mean to you? Are you tapped into the new word, the term?
Yeah, I'm tapped into it. I understand exactly what the word YN means. What it is that so I'm gonna take it to a historical point. So, black people, we are very influential people. And when we go about ways of doing our artwork or, you know what I'm saying, ways to play on words or music that we make and whatnot, other people start to grab at it and then they start putting labels on it, and it always goes into a negative label because this country is known for incriminating our people, no matter what the hell that we do. There wasn't a such thing as loitering laws until they saw a group of niggas that didn't have a job. And I was like, all right, this is a crime. These niggas need to go somewhere. So now when you see words like YN, you got young people who actually put that out inside their music. How many times has a black man name changed inside this country and also had a tag of incrimination added to it? You can go all the way back to the times of Birth of a Nation, one of the foundational movies of America. So when people try to put that on them young brothers and then make it a negative thing, that's what they always been doing. That's what what's the name? What I call I heard another brother call them the lineage of evil. That's what they usually do. That's just what they known for. So we already know how to roll with the punches, man. We got Ali, we got Tyson. We know how to roll with the punches. That's just what they do. When you see them doing that type of stuff, there's no such thing as bad publicity. And there's a reason that black Americans have been on the forefront of everybody's damn camera, TV, stereo, is because they want to see what we gonna do next. And I just tell the little brothers, keep on doing what y'all doing. YN right now, they're gonna be calling us, I don't know, robots in the future. They're gonna have another name 10, 20 years down the line. So fuck what they think, man.
Okay.
You right.
That was a deep dive into what that term means. But yeah, they ain't YNs. These are young kings. But I'm happy they're here to share their perspectives on a couple of questions I have for everyone in attendance on live and everyone in the panel. You ain't have to be here today, but I appreciate y'all for being here.
No. Bless.
Let's get started. Cultural expectations. So are cultural expectations helping us thrive or is it holding us back? What's something that you feel like you obligated to do as a black person? What's something that comes to mind that you feel like you're obligated to do when people see you?
Speak when you come in the house.
Speak when you come in the house. Speak when you come anywhere, for real.
Not anywhere.
I don't know,
When you come to our folk house, damn right.
I be walking in places, bro. I be saying good morning to people. Everybody else be looking like, this man saying good morning to me. Yeah, I'm talking to everybody. Good morning. You better say it back too. I get real upset.
For real.
No doubt.
What about you, Michael? What's something that people expect you to do as a young king that you might not feel like you need to do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Man, because you're young right now, man. So everybody expects you to do everything, man.
That's why I asked you for this question before we got on here.
I kind of ran it through, but we'll come back to you.
Yeah,
I'll come back to you. Fast. What about you, KJ? What's something people be holding on you? You be like, you need to do this, or you expected to do this.
Listening to
you expected to get out the house. Listen to old people.
Older folks, just because of their age.
Like, give me an example.
Some older folks they will give you advice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not for you. You know what I'm
saying? So they telling you something based on how they live, but you ain't live the same way.
Yeah, like, so why are you telling me to do this when I can just do this? Like, it's good for me. I don't know what you're talking about. It just be certain stuff older people say. Well, how they get mad because you do this. They wear the highway type shirt.
I get that. They way or the highway.
They really demanding, and I don't like it.
So they don't ask you. They just tell you like you need to do this. Like you need to get out here and go get this job over here.
No doubt. They don't care.
Hey, hold on. Let me get to a comment. What we got? I think it depends on how you was raised. Your upbringing sets the tone, to be honest. I like that, Miss Higgins. Give us something that your parents expected you to do once you became, let's say, 18. What did they expect of you?
And everything, everything. Yeah, honestly.
What about you, Chef Dave? What's some of your people's expected from you as a young
Um,
man? Or
as
as
a
an older
young
man
man,
today?
um, people expect me to smile all the time, like when I'm out or at work. You know what I'm saying? People expect me to be smiling all the time. Well, if I'm not smiling, then they think something wrong because I'm not smiling. So they expect me to just be smiling all day. Or if I'm not smiling, like I said, they're like, "What's wrong?" Like when nothing, ain't nothing wrong. I'm just not smiling. So people expect you to smile because intimidation, black, tall, big. So when you smile, make them feel a little comfortable. When you just walk around with your plain face and motherfucker can't reach your emotions or tell what you thinking or what you finna do, people feel a little intimidated. So people expect me to smile every day, all day.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, they look at you as an angry black man, huh?
I guess so. You know, hey,
You got another comment. I only expect you to be yourself and be your best self. Let me see. It started before 18. Your parents expect you to care for your younger siblings. I like
yeah,
that.
that's facts.
Oh yeah, you turn 13. Now you got younger siblings. Now you gonna watch your little brother, little sister.
Picking them up on the bus stop every day. Mm-hmm.
Anybody got some type of experience with that? Like they have younger siblings that their parents expected them
Yes,
to
bro. I had to
keep
I
them
pick.
or
do.
watch them.
Oh,
I do.
I yeah.
As the oldest child, I took care of my two little brothers. I would say for real, starting at age 14. Because it was just my mom, and she would work, doubles basically every day all week. So it'd just be me and my brothers. I'd have to walk them to school, wake them up, make sure they was at home, make food, clean up. So I basically was like the adult at the time. Even though I was just 14, I still was in school having to handle everything I had to, playing soccer on two different teams, and it was a lot to do.
I
Mm,
can relate. I'm the oldest of 11, and when I was in middle school, my parents divorced, and my mom went back to school. And while she was working full time and then going to school, I was basically doing the same thing. And we were also all in several different after school programs. I came home, cooked, cleaned, made sure everybody was all set for bed, made sure everybody did their homework, and made sure everything again was clean because my mom was still beating me. So if I didn't clean up by the time she was in, woken up with a beating. So yeah, good time. Very
hey
memorable.
man, they ain't even funny, man.
No, because I
That's
can
a.
relate. I can relate,
I
bro. I've
know,
been
I
woken
know,
up
I
out
know,
of
I know
my
you. I
sleep.
know you laugh. I know you
I've
laughing.
been woken up out of my sleep like that before, bro. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
you
guess
can
that is
laugh at
a.
it now. We gotta laugh at it now.
Right?
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's a. I can kind of feel like that's a cultural expectation. That's a
yeah.
shared thing. Yeah, I think if our parents if we had nannies or something, they could send us to some type of program or a
Nannies. It
little
ain't even
day.
about. It ain't even
Yeah.
about nannies. I had to pick my little brother and sister up from the bus stop every single day. Couldn't stay after school. Everywhere I went, they went. No matter where I was
Mm,
going, they was going.
mm,
Every day, no same bus stop every single day. Couldn't stay after school. No after school activities. Wanted to play sports, couldn't do that because I had to get them from the bus stop. But as far as cooking,
man.
my mom, she did all that cleaning. Of course, kids we did our cleaning, but I didn't. Fortunately, I didn't have to cook or nothing like she cooked dinner every day. But I didn't have it. Just they was just with me every day, like little tag-alongs.
Mm.
Man, I didn't have to, boy. I couldn't do that. 'Cause I go home, watch my little brother after school. I'm cooking every day for the little nigga buying him my little money. Yeah. Man. all type of stuff. Just expecting too much.
Hmm.
You want me to help you too? Damn.
You breaking up a little bit.
They breaking up. Might have to come close to the mic. But what's your thoughts on this, Seven?
I was the youngest, so what's the name? That last thing completely over my head. Don't even. That didn't happen to
I
me.
about to say I was the
So,
youngest too.
so they got beat for y'all. Like if y'all did
Yeah,
some,
on me,
y'all did
bro.
some. So Dario, your brothers get in trouble for you
Right.
doing stuff, and they let you. Like your mom was like you let him do that, so they got in trouble for you.
No, I used to catch my own fades, man. What's that? Our house wasn't built like that. It was the jungle inside our house. Our mom working double shifts, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was Macy's or nurse or whatever she was doing. And we was at home doing whatever. I used to be setting up obstacle courses. We used to play WWE. I had all brothers in my
Yeah,
house. We
we did
played
all that.
WWE. One time my brother drop kicked me off of my mom's bed and we what's the name? Broke her dresser. I was completely okay, but she came home, wore her ass out, man. Temper tantrums, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, yeah, ain't
So
nobody was taking care of nobody. One time I cut my whole hand open because I was trying to get an orange, and then my brother wouldn't peel it for me. So I got a knife and I cut through it, and my hand was just split open, bleeding everywhere. I was like probably like 4 years old. I was just trying to figure it out. But yeah, we was just in the jungle, man. We burnt down. We almost burnt down the kitchen trying to smoke a rolled up paper towel. And what she whooped our ass. No, my older siblings didn't catch no fade for me. Or maybe this is just a younger perspective. So
Yeah.
maybe they was, you know what I'm saying, taking a lot of heat, and I just didn't see it like that. But I don't think it was like that. Though.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it was like
oh man, oh man. What about you, Tasia? Do you feel that your older siblings caught heat because you was doing
Yeah,
stuff?
definitely, especially because we all girls and I'm the youngest girl and I'm a crybaby. So yeah, they definitely caught
Mhm.
heat for me and got in trouble a lot. But mine was since I was the youngest, mine wasn't like I had to take care of people younger than me, but I kind of more had to take care of myself. Like I got my first job when I was 13. That was just babysitting, but I got like my first official job with my social security card and stuff like that at 14, and I've been working ever since I was 14. My mom had 4 kids. She was a single mom, and I mean, she pretty much provided for us what we needed, but anything else was a necessity. So, like a phone, I didn't have my first phone until I got into ninth grade because I had to pay for my own phone. Anything like I like Jordans and stuff like that. Anything that wasn't Payless or rack room shoes, like if I wanted to get name brand, I had to be able to pay for that stuff myself. So for me, mine was just kind of like being a little bit more independent at a young age versus having to take care of somebody. But all me and my sisters, we were all like that. We were all working young, having to buy our own stuff, pay for our field trips and stuff like that. Anything that was not food, a roof over our head, necessary clothes, soap to wash our butt, stuff like that. If it wasn't a necessity, we had to buy it on our own.
Facts.
Mm.
man, I gotta answer something to that because she had a job. She had a job. Hey,
On me.
man, my first in that case, man, my first job was stealing shit. Hey, I was worse than an Arab street urchin. I used to be stealing like a
Nah,
mug when I was
I
a
used to
kid.
steal
From the
too.
age of like from the age of 4 all the way to like probably like 12 ish. I was stealing some shit.
Hey
Everything.
man, stealing.
Food. Mostly
Hey,
food. Mostly food. Mostly food.
yeah.
Hey,
Stealing was so easy when you was a kid.
all right, hold on, man. Y'all, hey,
Yeah,
The
see,
real
yeah, and
YNs,
these the
man.
real YNs right
Them
here.
the
See, he
real
said it. Them
YNs.
the
It's
real
a different
YNs.
era.
like,
The
hey,
real YNs right there.
So
Hey,
y'all was
they parents used to
borrowing
buy
from.
them candy when they was
Don't
kids.
self incriminate. Y'all was borrowing from
Nah.
the store.
candy, bro.
Real YNs, like you said.
Right, we
Hey,
gotta get our snacks too. Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
hold on.
Let's say, oh, so go ahead, my bad. I'm gonna say,
Yeah, when I was
Miss Higgins, go
young,
ahead. Well, go ahead, KJ.
that stone, we grabbed the whole stone. That shit till we get another one.
yeah,
Oh man, YNs on her. So it's some similarity in generations. So I don't think this YN thing actually exists. I'm catching a lot of similarities in
Well,
in
again,
the culture.
early 2000.
YN, but when the term YN first came out, they was
Even
loving it. When the
even
term YN first came out, you know what I'm saying? No young black man had a problem with being called a YN. They was promoting it.
We bridging the gap now. We bridging the gap. I'm seeing more similarities. Hold on. Miss Higgins said she was expected to be seen and not heard, and not have an option of your own, to not think for yourself, just do what you told, and that's the end.
That's true.
Woo! That's a fire right there.
Somebody's what's
That was
As a kid,
as a kid, or
oh, okay.
that's her. That was her. That was what was expected of her growing up from her mother, which is also a different generation.
Mm.
I think those are similar things.
Yeah.
Hey man, I remember in the Midwest, you got basements in the Midwest, so all the kids, y'all go downstairs. And the older folks, they was upstairs doing old folk stuff. Or if you go outside, you got to stay outside. You want to get some water, you better turn that water faucet on, man.
And don't run in and out.
Let that mug run a little bit. Stick your head under there.
I'm running in and out of my house.
too thirsty.
Running out the house.
Water hose.
Hey,
You hear me?
because if you go in, you got to stay in.
No, have y'all ever lost a house key?
Damn straight.
Apparently not a whole
That's an ass whooping. That's an ass whooping.
You can let anybody in the house.
Catch me
after
doing
you
it because
lost
I
that
ain't breaking
key.
no window for
Right.
nothing.
My bad. Opinion. Couldn't have an opinion.
And I'm
Let
getting
me
in
pour
every
his
time.
back up.
Nigga, I can open the front door. All I gotta do is just not like the top lock. I'm opening the front door.
What?
Hey, Dirty D, you in here, but it won't let you hear nothing because you got to turn your audio on or turn your camera on. But other than that, you just sitting there. Let me see. Let me go back to hers. Did anybody grow up with that expectation? Like you had to be seen and not heard?
No.
Sure.
You
Definitely.
know, they consider me a YN.
Seen and not heard, y'all.
I'm
Come
gonna
on
be
now.
heard
Let me
regardless.
hear from Mike over there. He kind of quiet. Let's get him on here.
This one ain't really pertaining to me, cause
I know. Just saying. Just
No
you got any friends that had to do this?
Some people, I don't know. I don't be in their personal life of discipline, because majority of the ones that I'm cool with around that time, we probably not even cool no more. So I ain't really care too much about their discipline track, So I was worried about me not being disciplined. I did have one for the question though, for cultural
go ahead.
expectations. Now this
Go
one
ahead,
ain't
sure.
really pertaining to me, but I do hear and see it a lot. But it's parents wanting their children to follow in their footsteps, or do they follow the dreams that they couldn't finish, or that they didn't feel like they had the right tools to help them succeed. I don't feel like that's fair in a way, nor do I feel like that should be an expectation. I feel like it's okay to want your child to be better than you. It's okay for you to want to encourage your child to do what they want to do, but putting that label or aspect or expectation of, all right, this is what you're gonna do and this is what you're gonna be good at. I feel like that's where that needs to stop too, because if we allow that and we keep doing that, then you pretty much saying it's okay for a lot of different stuff that we do or that people do in general to continue to do.
I feel that definitely putting too much on a child or on your kid because you ain't get to do certain things. I can see that. Get some of these comments. Lynette said we got our butts whooped. Oh dang, she get whooped.
We all
What'd
got
she say?
whooped.
We used to go to the gas station and be stealing candy.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know you got that picture of her at the gas station. That's her. That's her.
No, that was me.
Hey, boy.
I'm telling you, like the whole thing of Nutty Bars. I used to grab the whole box and walk out.
No,
It's
we
hard out
talking
here.
about nah, bro. You ain't even comparing. Then we talking about grabbing damn near the whole rack. You hear me? Wow.
Oh,
Hey,
that man a savage.
I was
hey,
never
man.
with that man. That man
And,
started some stuff.
I ain't trying to one up you, man. But then I'm
You
telling
heard
you,
me.
man, it was times that Dirtbergs, we walking out with whole carts filled with alcohol, sub sandwiches. I ain't even drink,
Oh
nigga. We was
wow.
selling bottles to white people.
Oh,
Man,
y'all
it
was
was crazy.
wild.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all, wow, y'all
These
different.
are real
feel
white.
like
These are
Party
real
$100
YNs
Them the
right there.
real YNs.
and then we just
That's the real YN over there.
for real.
It was
Well,
bad, man.
We might have
Anybody
to
could
have a
change
YN
though.
come
That's why
to
y'all shouldn't be counting these YNs out.
it's true. It's true. We got another comment. She's saying we didn't play kids being in grown folks' business.
no cap.
This is the last one on
Shit,
this topic.
and the
Being in
kids
grown
play.
folks' business.
Hey,
What's that? What's that, KJ? You got that old soul, man. What does that mean to stay in the
that-
kid's place?
what that mean? Oh, that mean you don't need to be in that business because you're not old enough to even be in the conversation. Goddamn me, no doubt. I mean, you need to go ahead and get
Go sit down,
yeah, no doubt. You go ahead and get your it's on. I mean,
huh?
go
Hey,
ahead about your business. Go hang with the kids.
Miss Higgins, she said, clock that. She clocking
Mizzy,
teeth.
because Mizzy said something about propaganda.
Clock that. I just learned that. I'm clocking now.
She clocking you,
Hey,
Michael.
Clocking.
Hey man, see, there you go, putting my government back out here again. See, this is
Hey,
what we
Mizzy.
talking about, man. We just talked about this.
Okay, nephew.
Thank
That's
you,
about as
man.
far as I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
go.
Oh, hold on. I got one more. One more comment. David got caught at school, had a book bag full of Snickers. Oh, he a known klepto, and he stealing
Look,
Snickers.
so look, right? I went to the gas station, as I normally do. Took like two. I took two whole things of Snickers. I had the whole plan in my head. I was gonna go to school, sell them for like $1 a piece. I
Oh
was
yeah.
happy at night before I went to sleep. I was happy when I woke. I was happy when I woke up, put my clothes on. I was happy walking to the bus stop. I was on the bus. I ain't tell nobody about the candy on the bus. I was just happy on the bus because I was waiting till I got to class. So I get to the metal detectors. For some reason, it wasn't nobody in line. I was the first one in, the only one there. So I get to the metal detector. Security go open the book bag up. He look at it. He's like, what you doing with all these Snickers? I'm like, I don't know, I just like Snickers. He's like, come with me. Took me to the office. They took all my Snickers out of my bag. So I ain't get in trouble or nothing. But throughout the day, I kept seeing Snickers in every teacher hand. Every teacher that day had a Snickers, bro. I'm talking about every single. I said, ain't this a bitch?
They done had to pay
But
me
I
some
ain't get in
money.
trouble, so I was cool though.
Nah, for real, they was gonna have to see me. And then you just took my
That's
Snickers. I
they
was
got
gonna
to
take
wild.
these from
my
y'all.
mom,
Hey,
man.
hey,
They hit a
hey,
lick on
You
you,
one
know
my
quick
how
boy.
second.
I risk my
Hey, one quick
motherfucking life
second.
to get
For
these
all the
Snickers, and you gonna
viewers,
hand them out to these teachers that don't teach nothing? You got me messed up, girl. I'm gonna come out
All
to
of
you.
them, KJ.
one quick second. For all the viewers, these are slight fictitious, what's the name, stories. This isn't true. All right? This is not real. We just entertainers, you heard? So, yeah, get back to the show.
Bro,
These are all what them called? These are all
all
props.
entertainment and props, all that.
All this these are not real
These are all
guns.
jokes. These are
They said
all
All
jokes.
all
jokes, man.
This was scripted.
This is definitely scripted. These are not real YNs. These
He
are
did not really
paid
give me those
actors.
Snickers. He took
Paid actors.
juju beans.
Let's get to the next topic, man. Code switching. Man, breaking the code. As young kings, do y'all still live by a certain code? Like this certain way you gotta move around where you from? What does that mean to you, the
If we
code
gonna be
switch?
honest, we honestly, well, I don't know about the other YNs, but me and him, we don't even go off the terms of what they got going, you
I
know.
don't even know what he talking about. That nigga just tried to mention me with the YN. See, that's what
I
nigga
said
I
when
was
mention
we
gonna say
don't,
that too because I heard that. Yeah.
mention
yeah,
yourself with the
listen,
YNs,
I
big
said we
dog.
don't even be doing that.
But you
But
just
you,
still mention me with the YNs. That's what all I'm saying.
I did what?
Like so,
You mentioned me with
You
the
said
YNs.
So I'm a
you said
YN.
we not like these other YNs.
Wait, so I'm a
And you called yourself a YN. I'm just letting you know, don't put me in the YN
Yeah,
conversation.
you said it, but it's cool
See
though.
now,
Young
now,
King.
now. That's what I'm saying. The term is so mucky now. You don't know. You don't know if it's good or bad now. At first, y'all was pumping it up, like I said. Now the word got a little mud on, a little dirt on it, and now y'all
nobody
confused.
See,
Y'all don't
pump
know
it
what
up.
to be.
that's the thing though. Society hyped that word up. We ain't. I can say for me, I didn't hype that word up. So I'm not gonna go by the
Didn't hype the word
terminology of
up
YN.
either.
I'm
Shit.
a YF. I'm a young folk. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. I just be with the old people. So I'm a
I
young
am a
folk.
citizen.
I ain't a
I
YN.
ain't
I
got
don't be
nothing to
with the
do with
young
that.
people. It's two different age brackets there.
All right, but let's get back. So what does that mean to you, Mizzy? What does it mean to code switch?
The code switching is shoot. You being one way with this set of people, group of people, then you get around another particular group of people, and you like, nah, I ain't messing with them for real no more because that might have been another particular group of people that might have gave you more, maybe did more for you. So you like, I ain't finna really mess that up between them. So I'm finna just go rock with them. It's just people just be doing stuff for their own benefit, not really for the principle.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Let me pull up the question. So do y'all feel that code switching protects us or does it silence us?
Both. Two things can be true at
Yeah,
once.
both. hmm
Let's hear from you, Seven. No, hold on. Let me get a second. Let me hear from one of the women.
Go ahead.
Let me hear from you, Kiki. Do you live by a code, or do you notice if you live by a certain code based on how you grew up?
Mm, yeah, like I live by girl code.
Okay, tell us about that. Very demure.
um,
What is girl code? You a girl? So you a girl's girl?
I
Hey,
am definitely
Kiki
a
starts snitching.
Hold on, hold on. She a girl's girl. I want to hear about this.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
girl's girl.
Give
I need
us
to
the
hear
tea.
this code.
What that mean? What's girls?
Tell us
Um,
a girl's girl code.
well, it's not a one size fits all type of thing anymore, but like typically, if you're in a group of girls and someone has to go to the bathroom, you don't let them go on their own.
Oh,
One of
So
okay.
them,
y'all going like a pack?
them
Yeah, I know
well,
about
I
that.
see that all the time. Yeah.
that's
That I
like a
know.
really
Who?
big one. But
Yeah,
that
Who's supposed to make sure the drink don't get roofie?
Hmm.
You
well,
heard
You
me.
got to put a napkin on
they allow
top.
purses and stuff too.
If you
that
can
makes
find a nigga that can't lift a napkin.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Let's get back to this girls girl
I
topic.
go bad.
Let us, some of the women in the comments, let us know if y'all girls. I need to know more about these girls. All right.
Me too.
Tell us
I'm
more
trying
about
to
this
get
code.
hip.
I
Tell us
mean,
more about the code.
some.
I can't tell y'all everything.
Tell us a couple things.
I mean, a lot of stuff is situational.
Like, do y'all talk about?
No, do your homework.
All right. What about one? All right. Let's see. Okay. Girls. What's something that girls do? I don't even know. What if your best girlfriend and your other best girlfriend, they was beefing?
Mm.
Do you tell them what both of them are saying about each other?
No, that's
Mm.
Or
messy.
do you pick a side on bro?
No, but I'm definitely the friend that's gonna hold you accountable. So if they tell me something that's bad, then I'm gonna correct them, out of love because they shouldn't be saying, certain things about another person that they love, no matter what the beef is.
Mm.
Okay, but do
What?
most girls do that, or just you?
Well, I don't know about other people. I only know about, me and my relationships. I only have people who think and operate like me around me. So
And the lie detector determines that was a lie. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing around. I was
All
watching
right.
Mark.
Hold on.
Is
Let
it
me.
is it okay for girls to date her best friend ex after like a year or two they've been apart?
no,
No, you don't do that.
Oh,
no, you
okay.
don't do.
Clock it. Hold on. Hold on. We got some
As long as
girls
they
chiming
dating
in
him, he is
the
off
You
comments.
limits.
hear me? Now the girls want to pop up now.
Hold on. We got some girl comments. Oh, it's about
No amount
David.
of time. It doesn't. I just want to say that for the record. There's no amount of time. If it's that person is just forever off
Oh
limit.
my God.
Yes,
All
but
right.
Okay.
This is a comment. This is a comment for the girls right here. I remember growing up when my brother wanted to bring a girl home. I looked out because that was the code. Never switch up on.
Never switch up.
So
Their
Not a
sibling code. Yeah.
girl code. That's a sibling code.
another one. I don't even hang out with females like that because they aren't even loyal or true to themselves. Ooh, that's Shannon, girl.
That
That
can be
100.
That ain't
true.
all girls though. Don't
No,
don't put
That's the
all girls in the same group.
majority.
Hey,
no,
That's the
that,
majority of the
hey,
girls.
look, don't take my
Those girls
viewers.
that y'all be
Hey, look,
around. Those
hey,
girls
look,
y'all be around.
but don't take my viewers.
major
No.
theory
It's
that a
old.
lot of
It's
women
older.
don't take
It's
accountability.
mainly the older people anyway.
I hate when girls say that.
Rude love.
Don't take my viewers, man. But thank you, Kiki, for sharing some of the girl code with us. You know,
She ain't starting nothing. That wasn't no
she said
code.
that was some of the code. You go to the bathroom together. Girls that pee together stay
That's
together.
something that's
That's
known
part of the
though.
girls'
It's something
code.
that we don't know.
Girls who go to the bathroom together get Bill Cosby together.
Oh
Nah,
no.
Ain't nobody watching the drinks.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
different
like,
type of
I
YN
thought it
right
was
there.
Rick Ross. Come on, bro.
I don't know who
Oh
these people
no.
be doing it. Bill Cosby was the most famous one, though, I'm sure.
Put that on her drink.
What?
She didn't even
Hey,
know it.
now,
No.
now we got the girls' perspective. I want to hear code switching from Chef Dave. He a little older. Did you grow up by a certain code, living where you lived at?
Yeah, depends on the environment. For me, code switching means just going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? Going against the grain of whatever circle you in. If you committed to those people that you're around, then all of a sudden you switch up. You know what I'm saying? You go against the grain, you go against what the bylaws was put down, however you want to call them. So that's code switching for me. I ain't been in no gang, so I ain't never had to worry about the snitching because that's another big code switch up in the street. Snitching, that whole term snitching. If you're a street person, you can use that term snitching. You're a civilian, you just selling, you just trying to live your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's code switching for a street term. You know, you can be at work. You know what I'm saying, and switch up on whatever the goal is supposed to be, or whatever the goal is supposed to be for the day, and you go against the grain, you start operating on your own. You know what I'm saying? That's what code switching means for me. That's going against the grain.
All right, thanks for sharing.
what's up, y'all? Have you ever wanted a podcast, but you just really don't know how to start or where to start? Well, we got you. Hit us up if you're looking for logo designs, streaming services, and just guidance on how to get the podcast set up, and we'll look out for you. Like I said, hit us up and we got you. Designs, logos, and you're set up for streaming. Lock in.
Lock in. I know y'all want a podcast. How they go about doing that?
Like everybody gone.
No. We ain't gone.
What
I
happened?
crashed out the screen. The ad then knocked us all off the screen. But stay there, everybody. Stick around. Stay a little bit longer. The ad
How they
knocked
go
off the
about
screen.
contacting y'all about getting starting a podcast?
Nah, for real.
Or
You know
all
what?
the services.
They
How do
I
want
they
to
got
know how to
you.
how
contact
do they
us
go about
first.
contacting y'all?
Hold on. I got you. Boom. Well, you can honestly,
Okay.
you can actually just text me. That's my number there. Or just send me a text. I ain't really worried about people prank calling me.
No doubt.
I use that little robo thing and send you the voicemail. But you
That's
can
the
definitely
number I
just
usually prank call.
I use a little robo thing. If you're in my contacts, just text me first. If you want a podcast, you want a logo design, just text me. And we'll get you right, man.
Bro, filter your messages, Tyler.
Yeah.
Man, he was finna text your phone right now.
281-330-8004.
Everybody called that number in the 90s. I mean, not the 90s, 2000, early 2000s.
Yeah, just text me, man.
He said just send a tizzle.
Yeah, don't call me
Nah,
because I ain't
don't
gonna
call.
answer. I'm
He not
gonna
gonna
hit that little screening.
no
Gonna go to
bull.
voicemail. If you text me, let me know what you're trying to do, and I hit you back.
He don't even answer his own nephew, so yeah, he ain't gonna answer y'all.
He don't answer
Don't
me
don't
neither, man.
don't call me. You going to voicemail? Text me.
Yes, for me. I don't know about y'all.
Another thing. What is up here? All right, another thing. If you're feeling generous, you're enjoying the show, please donate. You can donate at the Cash App below. That's Black Office. That's the Cash App down below.
Right there.
You can send $1. You can send 50 cents. Many men. You know, I don't sing a jig for the coins, but if you're feeling generous, please definitely donate. We
As I
appreciate
say,
it.
Get
if the
deep into your
Lord puts it on
pockets.
your heart, if the Lord put it on your heart, if it's in your spirit, donate.
Dig deep in them pockets.
And Chef
Y'all give
Dave
it
will
to y'all
send you
pastor.
a free cake on
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
Y'all
for
give it to
sure.
that pastor. Keep his perm nice, man. Donate so
Yeah,
I'll give me a perm.
Y'all want to see him with a perm? I want to see that donate.
yeah.
On
I
the back.
love to see him with a perm.
All right, man. All right. That was cool. That was cool. A couple more things. Right after this, we're not done yet, but right after this, you got the Before You Go to Sleep podcast. So definitely stick around to see them guys and them guys. Stick around, man. They got some good stuff. The topics are way better than my topic. My topic, you know, kind of put you to sleep. They
No, this is
topics.
a good topic, man.
They gonna
Good
wake you. They
topic.
gonna wake you up.
Yeah, before you go to
make.
sleep, you know.
They gonna wake you up before you go to sleep. Then tomorrow, you can stick around for sideline stories.
NFL back.
You know, the NFL is definitely back, and sideline stories is gonna get you on track. So stick around. They're gonna get you right, and that's a fact.
Hey, you mind if I say something real quick?
Say something.
All right, so if y'all be happily, what's the name, tuning in with us tonight, the preview is that we're going to be going over a video that's called 7 levels of racism, and we blind reacting. We don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening. Get inside there, type something so we can react to this together. Find out what's really going on, and then we can see what we agree with or disagree with, and then we still got a little bit more for y'all with other topics to come. So yeah, tune in with us. Please. Thank you.
It comes on right after this show. All right, let me get back to these young kings. I know they got stuff to do, and I'm just happy they're here with us today.
Yes, Lord.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip past that code switching. I think we answered enough on code switching.
Yeah,
Unless somebody else want to tap in on code switching.
No, since you're gonna move it along, I had something I wanted to say, but y'all just forgot about it, man. It's cool though.
No, go ahead. We don't want to. I don't want to code switch and just move past you. I'm gonna stick to the code. So
Okay, cool. All right, so the way that I see it is 2 levels of code switching. There is a definitive rule of how things actually work inside of your basic ecosystem, or what we would call our hood, or you know what I'm saying, wherever we at, or you talking about how we react with the rest of the world. From one perspective, for example, when I was in St. Louis, I used to walk around with my guitar and stuff like that through plenty of neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? You already know that there's a different hood every other block in St. Louis. Everybody here tracking. So I used to do that, and that's well outside of the norm of what's going on inside of St. Louis. So you know what I'm saying? After a while, it's old heads, different gangs, and all type of stuff. Like, hey man, pull over. Stop over here, jam a little bit. I want to hear something, whatever. So I started playing for them and stuff like that. That's well outside the norm of our culture. But when you go into corporate America and other things that make Black people more acceptable to the rest of the people in America, that's where you start seeing different hairstyles so that we can fit in with other groups of people. When we was growing up, a lot of us who was born in the 90s, we all seen all of our mothers. We all got different mothers, and we all seen them wear a similar hairstyle. That is so they could actually fit in inside the job that they had. what's the name? They could come over here and say that that's not true. That shit wasn't that popular. It wasn't the greatest hairstyle ever, but then traditional hairstyles that our people actually used to have, they probably wasn't really popping inside white corporate spaces. The dominant society want niggas to be a certain way. When I was inside the military, I had to have my hair a certain way for a little bit. After a while, I was just like, nah, bro, I'm about to have my hair how I want my hair. But then that goes against the grain. You start getting pushback from the dominant society. Or what's the name? I know it's another way to say it because I don't want what's the name? People to get offended. But what's the name? Only two ways to say it: dominant society or white supremacy. Either way, y'all take which one y'all like. But that's the point that I was trying to make. We have to adapt to our environment so that we could survive, even if we don't like it. But it helps us, and it takes away our creativity and our natural culture which we have within our community. Sad truth.
All right, Mizzy. Do you stick to a certain code to fit in or work somewhere? What you got to do? What kind of code you got to live by to live the life you live today?
Oh man, be true to myself. I don't really do nothing that I don't want to do. Like, person can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. That's at work. Like, if that's not my job description, if that's not what I signed the paper on, then we're gonna go to the end of that damn paper with HR, whoever it gotta be, because I'm not gonna be who you want me to be because you're not getting it done where you're not getting it done. And that goes for friends and family. I'm not gonna be somebody you want me to be if you wasn't that same person to me. Like, it's more of a reap what you sow type of thing. More of a cause and effect, pendulum effect. You can be good to a person, but that don't mean that they're gonna be good back. But if you're not good to people, that's gonna dictate whether or not you're good back. Right? Like, it's that weird little line between things. Like, I really don't stick to no particular code.
You mind if I ask you a few questions,
Like,
Yeah,
Mizzy?
sure. I'm open.
Okay. So I want to know something. First off, you a young man. You probably got it planned out, maybe on what you want to do with your life. Can you mind if you don't want to share this? Is okay. What do you plan on doing? What's the name in the next 5 years? Do you have a career that you're working towards? Anything of sort?
Right now, and like the next 5, I actually probably do got it planned out and mapped out because I've been thinking about that not too not too much, but a lot in the past like 2 weeks. So I think I'm gonna take cooking serious, like a lot more serious than I actually did, because I be just chilling, laid back, and so I just be doing my thing. But it's like a lot of people just telling me just to keep going, like just go farther with it. So I mean, at first I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna do construction because I like doing that too. But I found myself liking to do cooking, and that's a hobby I can do every day. So
Okay. So let's say that you can get into the top prestigious culinary school that's out there.
right.
Would you like that?
Mm, um, if it happened, I wouldn't turn it down. I would take it because I mean I'd be a fool not to. But I'm not gonna say that's where my head at. Like I'm not just
No,
stuck on the top school.
no. So the point to that is because that's going to be the best thing to elevate you. So now, if you put the stipulation of where you have to shave off your beard, and then you have to lose what's the name, lose 5 pounds or 10 pounds or so. Would you what's the name, do those small things so that you can get inside that job, or would you what's the name, take your shot is trying to figure it out on your own?
I don't got no problem cutting my beard. Do it a lot actually. So I mean that ain't no
I think it's talking about your hair.
small type of thing. Nah,
No,
he said my
I was talking about
beard,
his beard.
man.
I was talking about his beard
that
because
that's a thing. I don't know about the hair part.
All right.
but then now I'm what's saying the whole point of me getting to this question and answering was just so you can actually see these are the little small little things that would and not to say that it happened exactly that way. These are the small things that would what's the name, it would be still considered as a code switch. What's the name? Hey, if you want to have this type of job, Mr. Boykin, you can't have a what's the name afro. You got to get a buzz cut. And then I have to contemplate like, nigga, is this job really that what's the name really that important? But most people don't have that option. The job that you're trying to get or the job that you have is all that you have until you find another option. And if you don't code switch or change what it is that they want you to change about yourself, your daughter can't what's the name get the medication she need. You don't have a roof over your head. The lights is off. The gas is off. So on and so forth. So I was just trying to give you an understanding of code switching and how that stuff we can apply that to everyday life. Niggas code switch, and it's not like something that you like to do, but it's something that you sometimes have to do,
But I mean,
or
in
you
that
get home.
aspect, is it really code switching or is that requirements? Because before you take the job, I mean, you see what you are required to do before you have to do it. So I don't
Hmm.
really think that's like pertainably code switching. Because if that's the case, then technically you took the job without knowing that this is what you got to do. And code switching is doing something, and and that, see, look, this is one of them
I
type
got
of
you. I got
topics
you,
that
Mizzy.
go in here and there.
No, I got you, Mizzy. So, like, what's the name? I was just telling, what's the name, Tyler, not too long ago. I'm about to go and try to get become a pilot. But one of the
Okay.
what's the name things for the pilot, I have to shave off my whole beard. That's actually against something that I believe wholeheartedly. So, what's the name? Even though I got a patchy, scruffed up, weird beard, I think it's still a sin to cut my beard off. That means that I had to choose between getting the job as a pilot or the beard. I chose my beard. And the thing is that if I was flying a plane with my beard, would that have made me a worse pilot? No, it wouldn't make you a
Okay.
worse pilot. So I had to code switch to do that.
Well, I like that. I
I
like
can
that. I like
understand
that
that
level.
point of view. Yeah, I feel that.
What about have anybody ever went to went somewhere and they had to change how they speak? Like you ever worked somewhere and they had to change
Work.
how they spoke?
Yeah,
That's what I was saying about having to smile all the time. Work is one of those places where you gotta almost where for a black person, you
I
can't be
gotta
black.
talk
You
in
can't be black. You can't be black 24/7, but you can be
Hey,
white 24/7.
have
You
you ever
can't.
worked at a like customer service job? You got to use that white voice.
Yeah.
I work at hospitals. That's
Hey, it's
automatically.
funny. There's a hold on. I gotta find that. What you say, KJ? You use a
Hospitals.
white voice. Let's hear your white voice, man. How you
For me,
sound at this hospital? Yeah, how you talk at this hospital?
honestly, I don't talk to anyone, so there's no reason for me to even, there's no reason for me to do that. But I
Is
mean,
that the
honestly,
white
I
boy?
just
He
talk
tried it,
regular.
didn't he? He tried it.
Yeah, it went up a little bit. I heard
You
it.
heard me.
So you gotta make it high pitch.
He slick. He slick with it.
What you expect? I'm
Hey,
just regular.
I got. All
The
right,
boy
hold
sound
on.
like Black Spider Man.
'Cause he was just slurring. He was just slurring for minutes ago.
Telling you, hear me? It's just I know how to change my words.
He
Hold
said,
on.
"Wow, I'm Miles Morales."
He's friendly, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Words I
Hold
don't
on,
even
man.
all the way pronounce that, but once I start finishing my words on you, it's no bad.
I mean, you have a white voice in there. You can use it.
Oh, this is my movie.
It's like
This
you
fella
pulled over
funny.
by the police. Oh, no, I just use my regular voice when that happens. I just say, back the fuck up off the car and don't nobody get hurt. All right, man, I'm just trying to give you some game. You want to make some money here?
Tyler.
Then read the script with a white voice.
Copyright.
People say I talk with a white voice anyway, so why ain't it helping me out? Well, you don't talk white enough. I'm not talking about Will Smith's wife. I'm talking about the real deal. Like this young brother.
Hey, Mr. Kramer, this is Langston from Regal View. I didn't catch you at the wrong time, did I?
So
Hey, fair use, fair use.
yeah, that's for you. You can do that. But man, that's Is that code switching?
Absolutely.
That is good.
Hey, Q, that's how you sound when you be at work.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be on that. It's a lot harder.
Man.
Gonna lie.
I mean, technically, what's name? People in the hood already say that I talk like I'm white, and so I never had a what's the name representative. What's the name? What you say those jobs was?
A customer service.
Awesome.
Customer service. I ain't never had one of those. So yeah. But I'm not code switching though. I just like vocabulary and understanding words and shit. That's just a hobby.
What about when you get that one phone call? When you get that phone call, you gotta make that switch up real quick.
Which one? I can still talk. I can talk normal because just talking normal, I still sound however I sound.
Okay, Dario. What about it? What about at school? I know you went to what school you went to? I want to get
Parkway Central.
Parkway Central.
Nah, you ain't never
Everybody
had
know
to
about
switch
Parkway.
up at school.
Huh?
What state?
What'd you say? I'm from St. Louis.
Are you from St. Louis?
Yeah.
Anybody know about Parkway Central?
Parkway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
It's a Jewish community school. Nah, but yeah. What's the name? I went there with Ernisha. So yeah.
You have to move different out. You have to move different out there.
No. Honestly,
still the same.
Yeah, still the same. No, you ain't really have to change up nothing. They already think less of you.
Oh, yeah. I can
Whether
definitely
you
say,
talk
man.
like
People code switch.
It was people who was what's the name from the county that was out there that was black folk, but they wasn't code switching. That's just how they actually was. That's just how they was.
I moved to Dario, man, down to Texas on the border. I definitely tried some different things I probably want to try back in St. Louis, man.
Yeah,
I was trying some stuff.
It's gonna be up. Oh God.
Hey, my last topic of the day is being authentic. Like Mizzy, he been talking about that a lot. Like he say he is who he is. Like he gonna read the contract. If the contract say this, then that's what it is. He ain't gonna, no, I'll do this for you today. He ain't gonna do none of that. He gonna do whatever is required and nothing more. So what do you feel about this, Chef Dave? No, we get Jocelyn. I don't know. I ain't heard from her in a minute. Is being authentic today or being your authentic self, is it a risk or is it a privilege?
I guess I could see it in both ways because, it's a privilege because not everybody has the freedoms that we do here in the U.S. and have certain choices. But it is a risk because, to be yourself, sometimes you got to turn down opportunities. Sometimes you have just let them know I'm not willing to do X, Y, and Z. Like, this is who I am, and you're not just going to do me any type of way. I'm not just going to do whatever just because you want me to. But I do believe that what is right for you will come if you do, stay your authentic self. You can't bend for nobody.
I think
That honestly creates a good businessman.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's almost like sometimes, I guess it depends on how you see things, the way you view things, the way you want to move through life. You choose for your path to be a fast level, slow level, medium level. Sometimes being authentic can really slow your path down, but at the same time, you being your true self though, you being who you are. You standing on 10. What the young people say. You standing on your 10 toes. You standing on business. You being authentic, but at the same time, you on this slow and steady pace. Some people are okay with that. Some people cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You being 100% authentic, but you're trying to maneuver through the world and get to different levels and do different things. you can't really be 100% authentic all the time. You don't even be 100% authentic with your peers, your family, the people around you all the time. So you if you're trying to do some things in this world, of course, like you at a job and they ask you to do something that ain't your position. Some will say that ain't my job, I ain't gonna do, and they gonna stand on it, and they gonna stand there where they be standing at. And then there's some who will take the extra step and go ahead and do what whoever asked them to do the extra step. Sometimes the extra step might not even get you. You might be doing it for no reason, but sometimes, I mean, that's a practice for when your next job come and the boss asks you to do something. But his agenda is when he asks you to do this, and if you do it, you might be going to greater heights. But you so stuck on being authentic to your true self, he asks you to do it, and your first response is, or your whole thing is, you want to be technically right. You want to stand on business. You want to be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna be able to see great heights. Maybe you okay. Like I said, everybody don't want the same thing out of life, so it depends on who you are and what you're trying to get out of life and what you're trying to do at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's that being authentic is all. It ain't always good to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bend and being here, being there to get to where you want through this world.
I can't necessarily agree with that though,
Know your worth.
because when I worked at the bank, I straight told my manager that hired me that I'm not a slave. And you're not gonna do me any type of way. My ancestors were slaves. I'm not. And he probably thought I was crazy for saying it out of my mouth, but I was for real.
I
And
mean, you can.
he put me in other positions. Like if I were to call him today, I needed something, he'll put me somewhere.
I
Just
mean, yeah, you
because
can.
I'm myself. And I did that at the age of 19.
It's an
Yeah, what
outlier.
are
It's
you?
an outlier for every example. It's an
You gotta
outlier
be tasteful about it. But
for out right exactly. Now you didn't. Now you was tasteful about it. You probably didn't. You know what I'm saying. Y'all probably was real cool too at the time or something. You know what I'm saying. Ain't no telling what y'all relationship was, and you don't even got to explain what it was. Now, like I said, there's an outlier to every example, and like I said, we don't know the type of relationship you all cultivated at that job or how long you've been there. Every situation is different. Every person, when they speak, certain two people can say the same thing, but since it's two different people, the message might be heard a little bit different coming out of one person's mouth.
Mhm.
I don't know. I tell
Sure.
people
Perspective.
all the
Give me.
time,
Hold
like
on. Give me a
I'm not a
second.
slave and you will not do me any type of way just because it's something that you want.
What
And
about you?
mm,
Go ahead. You can finish.
you can go ahead, Kiki.
Um, what you
Oh,
were saying, Kiki?
I was saying that I agreed with Jocelyn. I really liked her point, and I sort of agreed with Chef Dave, but I feel like it just takes a perspective shift because it's not necessarily a negative thing. You just have to stand on your principles, and then when you have to go the extra mile, instead of looking at it like, dang, I got to do all of this extra stuff for no reason, you're building discipline. You're building
Yeah.
Yes.
skill.
Do you feel that you are heard in different environments?
What do you mean?
Because being authentic is part of the people using your voice, keeping your style. Like you wear your hair a certain way, you're gonna do that. Like you're gonna stick to your values. In your
No,
spaces, do you feel that are you authentic? Do you feel that you are heard?
no, to be honest, because not everybody is receptive to the way that I present information, and that's okay. Maybe I'm not the person who's supposed to present whatever information to them. Someone
Hmm.
to do it. And I'm okay with that. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And if they're not going to learn from me, though, that's God's business, and God will send someone else to teach them whatever it is that I can't.
Excuse me.
Got you.
I like that. I like
And
that.
and if it's just not meant for you, then it's just not. But what is meant for you will be through your
Absolutely.
authentic self. Like
Yeah, that's true too. And
it's like
and
when people have a swag, that is the same thing. Like this is just how I am. And if we don't mesh in this type of alignment, then we just don't. And it's not necessarily going through something slow paced, but the right things for you will align with you. You got to find those different things. You got to know the signs of what is for you and
That's
what is
true
not for
too.
you.
That's true. And you have to know, in order to speak the way you spoke or speak up the way you speak, you got to know who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of. Everybody just ain't stepping up and speaking like that. You know.
All right, let me get some from the young king. Hey, Mizzy. Hey, tell
What's
some other
up?
young kings out there how they can be authentic to themselves. Tell us how they don't have. Tell them how they don't got to switch up.
Honestly, first you gotta really find you something that you ain't gonna mind doing every day, hobby wise. Like whatever, like yeah, whatever like you into. Like if people in the shoes, go ahead work at like a shoe store, work at a clothing outlet. Like be creative, do what you do, and figure out what little steps you got to do to get to the next little part you trying to do. Don't really try to go too far out of what you're doing, but a little bit enough where you getting some different insight, just in case what you was doing at one point might have not been the whole soul thing of what you wanted to do, but it got you to where
Mm,
you needed to be. The
facts.
other thing is, surround yourself with people that's gonna be authentically like you. That ain't gonna let you just do stuff without letting it be known. Like, hey, but that's wrong. Well, hey, you might want to switch that up, or you might want to do this.
So
Um,
Mizzy,
at the
Mizzy, I got a question,
okay,
please. All right. How many jobs have you worked?
ooh, what? Off top of my head, probably like five,
And what's
six,
the longest time frame you spent that? What's the longest time frame you spent that one? What's the
like
longest you've been on the job?
2, 3 years,
In those 2 3
a
years, what was your
solid two,
position?
3 years.
What was your position in them solid 2 3 years?
Dude, what? I went from cooking. No, I'm sorry. I went from being a dishwasher. I was washing dishes to being a cook to being a manager. That was my whole little thing, and it took me about nearly a year to become a manager. So
Okay. Now with
yeah,
all them transitions and all those promotions you got, you mean to tell
right.
me not no time had you had to do anything that broke your authenticity? Not near time you had to do
Oh,
nothing to get to each level from being a
hold on, hold on,
dishwasher to cook to manager. All
hold
those
on,
levels,
Did
you
what I say strike a nerve?
hold
huh?
on,
Damn.
Dave.
No,
He was no, he was telling other young people how they can stay authentic to themselves.
No, I answer
right.
his
But he
question.
wasn't telling them no wrong. Yeah.
No, no, no.
Go ahead.
I
I'm
understand
answering his
everything you're
question.
saying.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
answer his question. Honestly, I wouldn't say that wasn't authentically me. It all depends on how you ask a person and what you ask a person to do to get the
But there were
response
times where
that
you
you
had to
want.
go above and beyond and it wasn't your position.
Not really above and beyond. I mean, if I
But
was
going the
already
extra
sweeping the
mile.
if I was already sweeping the floor and they asked me to sweep this floor too, I mean, I really didn't care. It's all about how you approach me, how you ask. It's never like you can't tell me this is what I'm going to do because I will show you very quickly that I'm not going to do it because that's not my job. Now, if you
Facts.
ask me and I don't
Professionally.
have a problem with how you asking, nah, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna go do it. But that's me still being authentic to me because I'm not gonna
Mm,
move on the time that you want it moved if you're not asking me in the correct manner.
I
I'm
like that.
never gonna do anything that's told. That's
Good,
different.
good answer.
I like
Yeah.
that. Oh man, we throw you off. You still? I mean, you can finish. But you know
Uh,
what? Did you want to finish what you was telling the young people?
Dude, I mean, for real, shoot, that right there, for real. Don't just don't be doing stuff that's just okay. It's a difference between being told something correct to do and then being just like told something to do. If if a person is telling you something to do and it's correct, obviously you gonna do it. Like don't and ain't no reason to not do it. But
I
if
like
it's
that.
something that's like maybe not your position or something of your liking or something that you don't really do, and it's like told to you to do it as if you had no other choice, then I mean that's where you really got to stand on yours. Like you either gonna do that because they told you to do it, or you gonna all right, you at least could have asked me in a different way, or you could have asked me instead of told me. Like it's ways to approach people, it's ways to talk to people, it's ways to conduct business. And you ain't gonna want a person to tell you how to do business. You're gonna want a person to talk to you on a respectable, professional level. So I mean that's really all what
Hey,
it
I
is
appreciate
in
it. Chick,
general.
talk to you like a man. I
Yeah.
get that. I guess what Grandpa Dave came out here. He was basically talking about how racism was in the South, but he was like, "You gonna respect me as a man out of anything, because I already seen who you was a mile away, but you still gonna treat me like a man." So I like that. All right, KJ, just give it your perspective. What you got to tell the young people in your generation on how they can stay authentic? You got a good head on your shoulders. You out here, you work and you try to do the best you can as you
Honestly,
transition through life.
man, honestly, for real. Like y'all been saying, be yourself. You know, that's the most important thing. Saying nobody can be you, but you. You know, don't let nobody influence you to do other things that you don't want to do. Do what you want to do. You know.
That's
Yeah,
good enough. I like that.
get ready for life and shit like that. You know, and stop playing around. All type of shit like that. You know, because when life hit, it hit.
Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for sharing. Um, Thank y'all for sharing. So
No
today we
problem,
went
man.
through cultural expectations, code switching, and being authentic. I gave some great examples. Mike, man, you guys, well, Mrs., you gave some really good examples. I liked how you approached that question. You didn't take it defensively. You just answered it like a man. So I like that conversation there. Um, Thank everybody for tuning in. Definitely stick around for the next show. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be funny, entertaining. Definitely stick around for that. Hey, and hold on. Let me pull Mike back up, Mizzy back up here.
What's up, y'all?
Propaganda a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Y'all stay
yeah.
tuned for that. Brand dropping soon, man. Propaganda a lot.
Yes, sir.
Definitely stick around for that. It's coming soon. In
It's
upcoming
coming.
weeks, we're gonna have a show for the ladies working on it. Some couple ideas. So hopefully, I mean, y'all come around for that and engage with the ladies, just how y'all be engaging with me, with Chef Dave and Seven and Sideline Stories Before You Go to Sleep podcast. And definitely want to thank the sponsors out there. Want to thank Harmony and Home Healthcare. If
Number
y'all
one
watching my
sponsor.
Facebook, I was out there in St. Louis over the weekend, and we got to create a commercial. I'm gonna try to drop some of the videos in here. But stick around. Stay tuned for that. It was a nice commercial. A skit. It was real funny. Um, yeah, I'll stick around for Sideline Stories tomorrow. And Before You Go to Sleep podcast. That's tonight. And High Maintenance Beauty, which is Tasia. I invited somebody on. They hit me up and was like, hey, can you connect me with somebody? I'm trying to get into a suite. But I mean, they ain't never text back. I don't know if I text the wrong number, but they ain't text back. So I hit you up, I'll try to connect you so you can, get your questions going. I ain't gonna hit you up over and over. So if you don't text back, that's on you. Your opportunity, hey, it's your life. But yeah. But definitely don't waste nobody's time. If I bring them on here, tell them they come and talk to you, don't waste nobody's time. Don't even view. Just hide in the closet. Let's see. Yeah. Thank everybody for being here today. Definitely stick around for the next show. I appreciate everybody. Continue to like and subscribe, share, help us reach our goal of 500 subscribers. We getting there one person at a time. Hey, man, I love y'all. Even if you don't like it, we out. Until next time.